Aloha! This is lesson 89 from A Course in Miracles with Hope Johnson. These are our review ideas for today. Lessons 77 and 78. Lesson 77. I am entitled to miracles. I am entitled to miracles because I am under no laws but God's. His laws release me from all grievances and replace them with miracles. And I would accept the miracles in place of the grievances, which are but illusions that hide the miracle beyond. Now I would accept only what the laws of God entitle me to have, that I may use it on behalf of the function He has given me. You might use these suggestions for specific applications of this idea. Behind this is a miracle to which I am entitled. Let me not hold a grievance against you, name the person, but offer you the miracle that belongs to you instead. Seen truly, this offers me a miracle. I am entitled to miracles. So you see how we've been talking about these grievances. It's whatever strikes an upset feeling within you. That's a grievance. Okay, that's the easiest way to see them. You'll start seeing more subtle ones where, you didn't see them before, but you're like, wow, that's actually an upset feeling too. One of them, like I like to point out, is concern. If you're concerned about anything, that's a grievance. You can use that by saying, I am entitled to miracles. Let's say you're concerned, your son's on drugs, let's say, and you feel concerned about that, right? You're not really concerned about your son being on drugs. You know you don't really have a son. It's very insincere. You may not realize it's insincere for a while, but it's very insincere because you know that there's nothing here. You're actually playing a game with yourself. It's kind of like hide and seek, right? So it seems like you're upset, concerned, in this case, is the form of upset, over your son doing drugs, but really the concern is coming from you as well as the perception of a son that's doing drugs because you're trying to hide something else. And if you expose that darkness to the light, you're going to have miracles. That's why it's reminding you, you're under no laws but God's, okay? This would be a worldly law saying that you should be concerned about this. Shit, your son's on drugs, right? That's a worldly law. But the laws of God deny the truth of that. If you would choose to see what the laws of God are, right? In this case, you could just, everyone is exactly as they've been created. I'm not seeing anything as it is. I don't know what's going on here. This is chaos, right? This is true. The laws of God create you and create everyone completely perfect, totally loving. If you're seeing something else, you think you're seeing something else, it's not there. You're actually dreaming, and you want to wake up from the dream.
Basically, all the mental concepts that the world puts in place to try to control our emotions. That's what we're looking to bust, break open, dissolve.
Yes, these things are light of truth when they're brought to reason. So the world would say, you should be concerned. And other people would tell me, wow, I'd be concerned too. The only reason, though, that you are projecting concern is that you want it. Because you're using it to uphold a make-believe world out of fear. So you make another choice. You decide for the truth. And that's not really even, it's not really even a choice that you ultimately make, because you see it in light of reason, and it's your automatic choice. But for a while, you're making a choice to see past the darkness that you're making, the ideas that you're making, as if something's wrong. This world isn't even here. It really doesn't bother you. You're using it to bother you. Or you're using it for miracles, your choice. So, I am entitled to miracles. That's lesson 77. Lesson 78, let miracles replace all grievances. By this idea do I unite my will with the Holy Spirit's and perceive them as one. By this idea do I accept my release from hell. By this idea do I express my willingness to have all my illusions be replaced with truth, according to God's plan for my salvation. I would make no exceptions and no substitutes. I want all of heaven and only heaven as God wills me to have. Useful specific forms for applying this idea would be, I would not hold this grievance apart from my salvation. Let our grievances be replaced by miracles, and then name the person. Beyond this is the miracle by which all my grievances are replaced. Let miracles replace all grievances. So you see how anything you hold against a brother or against yourself hides the miracle. It hides the light in you. So what you want is to see. What you want is the miracle. So letting yourself have the miracle, letting yourself, to me it's like a luxury. It's like, am I really going to allow myself to have that much freedom? Right? I mean, that's really what it is. Am I going to allow myself to have that much freedom to be happy, even though I'm having this perception? Would I let miracles replace this hell that I'm making? And as I talked about earlier, even concern. Look at it. That's hell. And you say you love the person, but if you love the person, why are you making hell? See? It's just confusion. So to truly extend love through the feeling of concern, you got to make a decision to let yourself have the miracle rather than wallowing in the grievance. Yep, it's either release or imprisonment in hell. And this just goes on and on. So you can see how, maybe your son gets off drugs, and then you go, I'm relieved of that concern. But then it just spins around again. And it makes it seem like you're getting what you want out of a feeling of concern. But really, you're never getting what you want, because you're getting that feeling again and again and again, as long as you would make it real and make yourself believe that it's being caused by the thing you seem to see in the world. So, yay. Let miracles replace all grievances today so you can be free. Aloha. We love you.